Hello everyone, welcome back to Hide and Seek with Kocnuni, or Hide and Seek with Shannon today. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there is an announcement going on, so I do apologize for the noise, but other than that, this whole time it's been super quiet and very relaxing. So we're just going to take a couple minutes and let the announcement go by, but until then I'd like to check in and say hello. We only have about 3 episodes left with me. You'll have 1 with Vaughn, but in the meantime, let's just kind of hang out. Let me see where you guys are from. I saw a couple of you were in queue already. Let's see. Hi Koreanet, how is the air today? It's amazing. With all of this fresh air, it's pretty clean, I would say. In general, I think the air has been pretty clean and the weather's been lovely. It is very cold today. I don't know if you can tell from my pink nose, but it is pretty chilly. Hey Shannon, hello Shannon, miss you. Hello guys. Good to see you guys today. Shannon is literally playing hide and seek. Yes, for sure. This would be like the ultimate playground to do so. But we're gonna go ahead and get walkings here soon. So as soon as this announcement ends, I'll let you guys have a couple moments of silence so that you can enjoy the forest. And then I will introduce today's first clues and our introduction cards. But until then, let's just take a walk. This place is amazing. What really gets me is the view when you look straight up. All right, so now that we've gotten rid of that announcement, which I'm sure was very important, we're gonna take a little walk here through the forest, but I hope you guys can kind of catch the vibe about how relaxing and calming this place is. I've yet to introduce exactly where we are, so let's go ahead and do that now. Our first hint card. Hello Shannon, today we are visiting the Jangtaesan Recreation Forest in Daejeon. This place is home to the largest meta-sequoia forest in Korea. The next hint card is past the pond and at the place shown in the photo. So there we go. If I'm not mistaken, it looks like we have another really high bridge or sky bridge to go walk on today. So Koreanet has spared me no heights during this season of Hide and Seek with Kocnuni. We've gone on many suspension bridges, and I have a feeling that we're going to do another one today. Hopefully the wind doesn't blow me away this time, which would be really cool. So let's talk a little bit again about where we are. We are in Daejeon. This is one of the larger cities in Korea. So there is 4 major cities, I would say. There is Seoul, Daejeon, Daegu, and Busan, which I'm sure you guys are mostly familiar with. The 2 in the center are Daejeon and Daegu, and Daejeon is where we are currently. It's about 2.5 or 3 hours outside of Seoul by car. And if you take the KTX, I would say it's about an hour and a half. So we drove here by car, but I do have an appointment in Seoul later, so I will be taking the KTX back, which is always really nice. The KTX is super comfortable and really convenient, especially if you have to get somewhere far away really quickly. So highly recommend that. But this particular location, Daejeon, I've actually never been here before. I do have a couple close friends that are actually from this area, and it's actually really cool. They said that there's not a whole lot going on, like especially when you compare it to a place like Seoul, where everything is super busy and popular. But here it's definitely more like a rural, sort of agricultural-based city, I would say. I don't know too much about it, so if you guys have any fun facts about Daejeon, feel free to drop them in the comment section down below. I would love to learn just as much as you guys. But they do have this really wonderful forest, and like I said, this is the largest meta-sequoia forest in Korea. So if you guys can tell by the trees around me, they're very tall. And they have that same similar feeling to what we would call the redwoods out in California, which is actually on my bucket list to go visit one day. So they're quite similar. Sequoia trees, if I'm not mistaken, redwoods are pretty similar. They're just a lot bigger around, but this is really cool. It kind of gives like a Nami Island K-drama feeling, just the way that it looks when you kind of look past through all the trees here. I find it really beautiful. And we definitely don't have trees like this in North Carolina. We've got shorter, more like flimsy pine trees, I think. But I digress. This place is really lovely, so I'm exactly happy to be here today. Has anybody been to Daejeon before? Yeah, let me know if you guys have actually been here before. That'd be amazing. Could anyone climb those trees? I was considering this earlier. Great question, Nathan. When I was looking at it, I was picturing like Mulan from that sequence where she's like, somehow I'll make a man out of you. And she like wraps the rings around the tree. I feel like that's the only way to get up because there's not a whole lot of branches from the bottom until you get about halfway up, I would say. So it'd be a fun adventure to certainly try. What is a famous food in Daejeon? Great question. I don't know if it's necessarily considered a food. It's more of like a snack slash sweet treat, I would say. But it was something that we did a little bit earlier. We stopped at a rest stop on the way here, and we had this little thing, dessert. It's called bam. And it's sort of like chestnut melon. It's hard to explain. We don't really have a similar one in the States to compare it to, but it was my first time trying it. It was lovely. So you can have the raw fruit itself, or you can have like the bread version, like pastry version, which is also very good. So anyway, I'm not sure about the exactly the city food or anything, but I do know that that particular snack, or gwaja, is pretty popular as well. So like I said, we are going to be looking for that giant walk-up rounded thing, but based on this card here, it kind of looks like it's next to the parking lot. So I think that's where I'm going to go first. Here's a refresher, guys. This is our photo hint card. And this kind of reminds me of when we went to, I believe it was Anyang Art Park. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Anyang. But we went to one quite a few episodes back. It was definitely in the middle of summer because I remember sweating on the way up there. But it was like a very similar structure as far as like it was a big walk up that was like donut swirly shaped. So I'm not sure if there's any similarities there for an architectural reason, but it is pretty interesting. Hello, Shannon. Hello! Remember to drop your country flag in the comment section down below. I'm always really fascinated and excited to learn where you guys are from. Here's a little pagoda if you guys come here. It's a nice little place to picnic. You guys can check that out. One of the things I've said a lot on this show is that I really enjoy Korean architecture. So just the way that things are built, I like the structure, I like the creativity, I like the beauty behind it. So definitely one of my favorite points. Here's the lake. I believe our hint card said past the lake, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, okay. Past the lake, next to the photo. Got it. Let's go. So just to kind of demonstrate how cold it is here today, I'm not sure how well the camera picks it up, but our lake is actually frozen right now, so it is pretty cold. I think when I got up this morning, it was -8 degrees Celsius, which is somewhere in the teens or 20s in Fahrenheit, for those of you that don't use Celsius. So it's very, very cold. Luckily, it is a little bit warmer right now, but it's still pretty freezing, and I definitely should have worn some gloves or my cheeky little hat today. Daejeon is one of the hidden gems of Korea. There are a lot of delicacies, and it is known for its amazing sights and gastronomy. Oh, thank you so much, Koreanet. Always blessing us up with a little bit of a cheeky little tip. Shannon, can you imagine about the existence of people giants like a big tree? Maybe this theory is not fact, but I invite everyone to dream it once. I think I read this book once upon a time that was like the BFG, Big Friendly Giant, or something like that. So if I imagine a giant, I imagine it would be someone friendly, or at least I hope so. Let's see. Bungeopang is good to eat during the winter. Do you love bungeopang, Shannon? What flavor is your favorite? For those of you that don't know, bungeopang is one of the Korean famous desserts or street foods that you can get pretty often. You can commonly get it anywhere in Korea, whether it's Busan or Seoul. But it's like a little fish-shaped pancake, and it comes in a variety of like filling flavors. There is the pat flavor, or tampat flavor, which is like red bean. It's very traditional, and it's typically my favorite. I like to stick with the red bean because it's not overly sweet. They do have cheese ones and chocolate ones and all kinds of stuff like that. However, the typical flavor that I enjoy is just the regular one. It must be so cold today. Yeah, guys, it's actually freezing. Okay, so I'm starting to get a better view here. I can see something through those trees, but it looks like we need to go around the parking lot to sort of get to the base of that. So I think we're gonna loop around here, if you guys don't mind taking a stroll. And something else, when you guys come here, it's more than just the skywalk. They've actually got a lot of cute little cheeky cafes. This one right here has like guitars on the wall, and it gives like a very Western vibe. Definitely not what you would typically expect from a place here, but I enjoy it nonetheless. And they are playing Christmas music at the moment, which is my favorite thing ever. Sorry for wiping my nose. It is awfully cold, you guys. So go ahead and take a look up there. You can see there is in fact another suspension bridge, which looks incredibly high up, similar to the ones that we've done before. I will say though, that one looks a lot less wobbly than what we did last time, which was over the ocean. So thank you, Koreanet, for always keeping me on my toes. I appreciate it. But it looks really fun. There's a lot of people walking around here today. So although it's a Monday, still a popular tourist attraction. I hear sunmidang bread are so good. Oh, I have to try it. I love your bag. Oh, thank you. I've had this one for quite some time, and I don't think my sister watches this, so I'm gonna say this now. I think I'm gonna get a very similar one for my sister because this particular style is really cute, I think, and it's JWPEI or JWPE in Korea, and it's a pretty popular brand as well, so Logan, if you're watching, you're gonna get that for Christmas. I don't think she's watching, guys, don't worry. Shannon, how are you so good with directions? I've been doing this show for like 49 episodes or something. I've even lost count at this point, so I kind of pick up on Kocnuni's patterns at least. Especially when he gives me photo hint cards like this. Like I noticed it was a parking lot right away, so obviously I was gonna come back to where we parked earlier. The view from that bridge must be so amazing. Yeah, I certainly hope so. This is kind of cool. We're actually right underneath it at the moment. I need that -8 here in the Philippines, which is 30 degrees at the moment. Oh, wow, I wish we could swap places. I am freezing right now. All right, so you guys can get a better look at some of the trees here, and like you can tell if you look a little bit up, we are deep in the mountains. We're kind of in a valley area at the moment, which I do think we'll get a better view of once we get up there on the sky bridge. But I'm excited to kind of see it because we haven't done a full like rehearsal or anything like that. Like I said, I do try to keep the episodes very raw and real. It's more fun for everybody, I think. Although it does kind of get me in trouble sometimes. I run out of time towards the end there. But let's go take a look over here. Let's just see really quick. I think I might have to go back that way to get to the entrance. I'm not sure. But I did want to show you guys this. There's like a little river here. I did say we were in a valley, so I just wanted to show you. This part is not actually frozen, but there is a large river running through here. And something that I've noticed about this particular location, it does seem like kind of the place people would come during the summertime, just because there's a lot of like little sun chairs and stuff like that where people can hang out, or picnic spots. So maybe when it's not 8 degrees or -8 degrees, you guys can come hang out here. And while we're over here, let's go ahead and find this next clue from my little friend Kocnuni. Ooh, long one. Well done, Shannon. The building you see in front of you is approximately a 20 meters tall, and it is called the Jangtaesan Sky Tower. As you might have guessed, the next hint card is at the top of the tower. Great views await you along with the hint card, so come up carefully. And I do believe we are talking about this beautiful building right over here. Like I said, that pretty swirly pattern. And the sun setting earlier in the winter is really doing us a lot of favors right now because you're getting that really pretty golden hour kind of view with the reddish golden trees behind. So really looking forward to that. All right, guys, looks like we got quite the ways to go. So let's go ahead and get up there. And in typical Shannon fashion, my phone is on like 25% as usual. So I don't know how it happens. I charge it up every single time before we get out here, but I always run out of battery. I'll learn to bring a portable charger one of these days, don't worry guys. I got a gift from a friend of mine that's actually a portable charger and hand warmer at the same time, which is another thing. Like, this is just one of those funny little facts that I think is interesting about Korea. Something that is really common is like those little shaky hand warmer things. You can get them anywhere here, especially in the winter when it's this cold. I digress. What questions do you guys have for me today? 43 episodes. Thank you for clarifying. I thought it was like 48, but I think it's 43. And by the end of my time doing the show with you guys, I will have done 45 because after today's episode, I only have 2 more. Only 2 more. I don't know what I'm going to do with my life when I'm not finding Kocnuni or traveling around Korea or talking to all of you beautiful people watching all over the world. But I'll try my best, no matter what it is. Are you going to walk to the location? Yes. Out of breath. Sorry, guys. Kocnuni never spares me any exercise. How do I get up there? Oh, wow, that's pretty. Look up. Okay, I think we go this way. Like I said, we make it up as we go along. I think this show would be a lot more polished if I did sort of like read a script or practice a little bit more heavily, but I think it's kind of fun to keep it real, keep it genuine. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm getting too comfortable in this show. Wow, it's time for us to immediately climb the surrounding stairs. The rotating staircase is very interesting. Definitely agree. Let's see. Sorry, I'm reading through the comments. This looks like a long walk up, yes. I want to hear your voice singing again. I'm a little bit nasally today, you guys. I don't know if you can tell, but like my nose is running and I still have a little bit of a cold. Maybe when I get to the top of the tower, if I make it there, I will sing for you guys. Don't remind me, it already breaks my heart that there's just 2 episodes left. You're telling me, dude. I'm super sad there's only 2 episodes. Shannon, in your opinion, where should one not miss when you travel to Korea during the wintertime? Ooh. Don't miss Yongpyeong or any of the ski resorts. Korea has some amazing snow sports or winter sport locations. definitely recommend visiting. If you guys are interested in learning a little bit more about that, I do believe it's still in my Instagram or maybe my TikTok, but I made a reel quite some time ago about visiting one of those places, and it was easily one of the best experiences I've had here. It was awesome. It was all inclusive. There was great food, great people. It was like one of those tours. Trying to talk and not be out of breath. It was one of those tours where you pay for everything and they drive you there, you're with a group of people, you go to like a traditional tea house, and then you get some time boarding, and then you get to go to like another location and visit the history. Really, really cool for sure. So definitely do that. We're gonna let some people go by, guys. Sorry about that. I missed last episode, the New Wave Busan last week. Oh no! New Wave Busan is another show here on the Koreanet channel that you guys don't want to miss. A friend of mine is one of the hosts, and it's a lovely show. Go check it out. Do you have a hot pack in your pocket? I don't, but even if I did, my hands are a little preoccupied. They're turning red at the moment. Do you see that? My fingers are red and frozen. I'm gonna try to like let go of my phone, and it's gonna be like it's gonna be frozen completely. 2 episodes left. If possible, use a step counting app during one of the episodes. I'd love to know how many steps you take on an average during a show. I'm using a step counter right now. It is on my phone. Just remind me towards the end of the episode and I will check for you. I tend to forget to check while we're doing these. Better late than never. Stay warm. I'm trying. Seoul Plaza ice skating rink would be nice to visit during winter. I'm so glad you mentioned that. Guys, I have super exciting news. Okay, so tomorrow, I won't film it probably, but I'm actually going to Lotte World, and I'm super excited because I have never been, and it's going to be really amazing. I'm going to spend the whole day there. I'm going to go ice skating. I'm going to ride the roller coasters. I'm going to eat all the things that are bad for me. It's going to be great. I'm super excited. All right, so here we are. Again, you guys can see the skywalk is a little bit right up there, but we're headed towards the walk-up tower, which is actually the Skyway. So here's a little bit of information on that, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Entrance, 입구. Let's go. Let's enter. Cameraman's not having it today. He's like, we're not running. But now he's chasing me. Me and the cameraman are best buds, guys. Don't worry. And you guys can wish him well. Today is actually his last day filming. My last 2 episodes, he will not be with me, unfortunately. But it's been a fun ride, for sure. Make sure to never forget your gloves again. You know, I'll try to do better. In the 2 episodes that we have left, I'll try to do better. Do you like ice skating? Yes, I do. I actually love ice skating and any sort of like winter sport. Like I love snowboarding. I love like snow tubing, not really a sport, but definitely fun. And ice skating as well is super fun. So that goes back that way. I think we need to go this direction. Because if I remember, it's over there. I can't really see it through the trees because the railings are the same color as the trees. So it's really lovely, but it's hard to see. So what are you doing? Come on. Let's see. Oh, you guys are so great for commenting. Thank you guys for always being so active. Whoa, Lotte World. I have seen people wearing school uniforms and buying cute hair accessory things. I don't know what it's called. Very good point. I do want to rent one of the school uniforms. At first I thought this concept was a little bit bizarre, but now I find it really, really fun. And like I said, having been in Korea for over 3 years now, I've never been to Lotte World, so I am super excited to do that. I'm going with a good friend of mine, and it's going to be really, really fun. I don't know if he's going to do the uniform thing, but I certainly want to. In the States, I've never worn like a school uniform or anything like that, so it'll be an interesting experience. I'm not sure how they go about picking them out or if they do it for you, but I'll try to document it and I'll post it on my Instagram if you guys are interested. I would love to visit Lotte Tower. I have been to Lotte Tower many, many, many times. I actually used to live in a place called Gangdong-gu. Gangdong-gu is a little bit near Cheonho, Jamsil, sorry. So if you guys check it out on a map, it's very close to that area. So I actually used to go there all the time. It's perfect for shopping, cafe hopping, killing time, taking your friends there if you're bored. Lotte Tower is really an incredible place. There's a lot to see and a lot to do. But it's kind of like a complex. It's a little bit hard to explain. So there's the tower, and then there's like the bougie Lotte outlet stores or premium stores, which is like a big round building next to it. And then next to that, there's also this giant rectangle building that's a movie theater and also Lotte World. And then there's the outside amusement park section of it as well. So it's really like a giant complex. It's a lot more than just the tower. And again, if you guys take a look at it on the map, there's actually a giant lake, Sokcheon Lake, surrounding the tower as well. So like I said, tons to do in that area. I really love it. So go ahead and take a look here. We have arrived at the Sky Tower, and it looks like we have got 5 flights to go to make it to the top. So let's go ahead and get going. All right. How many floors is this? Like I said, I think it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would say 5. It's kind of hard to say when it's like a really big spirally thing. Wow, this is so pretty. Omo, we're so high. Wow, this is really cool, you guys. I think the view from this one is going to be a little bit better than the one that we had in Anyang. Not saying one place is better than the other at all, but I just think this one will be really good. And also, I love the butterflies over there. Those are so cool. All right, what you guys got for me today? The 4D ride at Lotte World is awesome. Don't miss it. Also, the Folk Museum. Thank you so much for the awesome tips. I'll definitely check that out. Like I said, I will be there all day tomorrow, so plenty of time to do as much as I possibly can. There's a couple like key things that I know that are really popular. There's like a carousel inside, and this time of year there actually is an ice skating rink there as well. So I'll be sure to try that. Hopefully I don't get injured doing so. It's been like 5 or 6 years since I've been ice skating, so we'll see. The view is making me dizzy. Now it's too high. Oh no, don't get dizzy. Don't worry, it's okay. We're not too high up. Actually, don't listen. We're pretty high up, but don't look down, cameraman. There's people that are scared. Nabis came to me. Ah, Nabi. Ah, that's such a beautiful thing to say. Thank you so much. I love that. I would walk up that. You're not afraid of heights. That's great. I love winter clear skies. Me too. Yeah, I'm not afraid of heights. I don't think I've ever really been afraid of heights. The only thing that I'm actually afraid of is clowns. Believe it or not, they terrify me to death, and I don't know why. Just kind of always been a thing since I was younger. Got a lot of people coming around, you guys, so sorry if the audio is a little bit tricky. But anyways, never been too afraid of heights. Like I said, I've actually been bungee jumping before, which was interesting. And it was about from this high up. So, whew, we do have someone on our team, however, that is a little bit afraid of heights. So I'll try to be quick, but I have a bird to find after all. Like I said, you guys, this place is really, really cool. We are in Jangtaesan Sky Tower currently, and this is in Daejeon, South Korea. Wow, look at that. Do you see that? There's hikers all the way up there. So it looks like there's a lot to do in this area. We've kind of come to a point that's open. You guys can see like the mountains and the different sort of rock formations. Really, really cool for all of you guys that are into outdoor sports and hiking. I agree with you on the clowns. A bit weird and scary. Yeah, they're terrifying. I'm not sure why people think they're entertaining. They terrify me to death. Do you like winter or summer better? I hate being cold, so I'd have to say summer, but I gotta be honest, summer in Korea can be pretty brutal at times. It's extremely humid and the mosquitoes are awful. But no matter what, I love Korea. All right, so where's this next hint? Let's see. It says that we're gonna be getting our next one up here. Let's find a nice place to take a rest for a moment. Let some people get some good photos, and then you guys can hang out with me as well. Go ahead and take a look out there.
어디서 왔어?
All right, guys, so now we're back. We found a good place to kind of take a little break and we're gonna rest. And I've actually found my hint card in the process, so let's go ahead and take a read. Here comes your last hint. I am located across the suspension bridge. I knew that was coming. Another attraction of Jangtaesan Recreational Forest. Hint, you just need to go up past the skywalk. So we have made it to the top of the skywalk, but it seems like Kocnuni needs us to go all the way back down and go across the suspension bridge. So that's what we're gonna do next. So say goodbye to our beautiful mountains for now, and we are gonna head back down and let these lovely people enjoy their time and enjoy their experience here in Jangtaesan, sort of like we're doing. So without further ado, let's go ahead and go down. All right, so let's see what we got going on. Summer in Korea is very humid, so I prefer the tropical summer in the Philippines. Bye-bye. We got a lot of people that are really entertaining here today. All right, let's see. The view is so amazing. It really is. Shannon at Koreanet can help me to send the big congratulations to my little sister with Shannon. She always tries to stay, but right now she is asleep. Oh, congratulations. Stay awake, please. We don't have too much longer. We actually have about 15 more minutes. So if you can keep your eyes open, you can stay until we find Kocnuni. Wow, this is really fun. Do, 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 do. This feels like Rainbow Road on Mario Kart. I don't know if you guys have ever done that one, but it's super fun. Just kind of keeps going and winding. Oh, that was a cheeky move, you naughty birdie, definitely. Going back down, who needs clowns when there is Kocnuni, the biggest troll? All right, guys, go ahead and take a look. My cameraman wanted to show you this one today. There's this lovely sculpture in the middle, which I think is actually really, really beautiful. And now you guys can see me on the other side. Hi. Come on, we gotta go find Kocnuni. He's trying to make it more interesting, I guess. Play some games with me because it's our last day. All right, two can play that game. This is so fun. Oh, I'm gonna get so dizzy. Oh no, I'm definitely getting a little bit of vertigo. We're really high up right now. All right, let's see, round and round we go. The butterfly is so big, it's so cool. I know. I am a big butterfly. We're almost done, you guys. We have, I don't know what you call this, like floor? Is it a whole floor? We've got one more floor to go down. Butterfly reunion, run down. The cameraman seems tired. Oh, no, he's got plenty of energy right now. And we're almost done. Like I said, 15 more minutes. Today's episode is actually really fun for me. We're having a good time. But like I said, if you guys ever have any questions, comments, concerns, outrages, let me know in the comment section. And I'll do my best to remedy all of the following, or all of the prior. I don't know, English is hard. Venezuela has a terrific, most bigger, or I'm so sorry, I'm butchering that word. Teleferic, most bigger of around the world. This place may not be so good for my vertigo. Yes, if you guys have vertigo, definitely don't climb the tower. That feels like not maybe the best place to be. All right, we made it to the bottom. Buy a hot drink at the cafe to warm up a little bit. That's a great idea. Actually, a little bit earlier, when we were at a cafe kind of waiting for the show to start, my cameraman, my bestie, actually had a hot chocolate and it was delicious. So I might follow his lead and get one later. But as a lot of you know, that my favorite and go-to drinks are matcha latte, chai tea latte. They're amazing. But I think if you guys remember, there was one episode where I tried something called sangwangcha. I think it's sangwacha or sangwangcha, but it was a Korean-style traditional tea. Tastes a little bit like nutty, sort of cinnamony flavor, and it is absolutely delicious. And I've been craving it ever since, but it can be a little bit hard to find in Korea. So if I see that on the menu, I'm definitely gonna get that one today. It's sort of something that we don't really have in the States, along with yujacha, umijacha, and these are things that you can get in like a giant jar. And it's like a jam / preserve / lemony situation, and you just put hot water in it, and it makes this brilliant, really warm, like soothing, healing tea, and it's so good, I can't explain it, but definitely give it a try. Which season is great to visit this place? I would definitely recommend coming here in either the spring or the fall. Not too hot, not too cold, and also it's just gonna look really beautiful around. I think especially this location in the fall would be lovely because, you know, you've got the leaves turning colors and all that. Do you usually carry something hot when you're out? When I'm out, I usually carry the hot packs in my pockets because I actually don't have a long padding. It's like the biggest thing that you want in Korea is like a long padding during the winter time because it saves your life in every situation, but I actually don't have one. So I typically carry the hot packs in my pockets. Have you set up your Christmas tree, Shannon? Actually, I did not set it up, but when we went and did my Thanksgiving retreat with all of my friends, we bought a tree and we set it up in the living room just temporarily, and it was so much fun. We got to decorate it and sort of pretend to have a little bit of a Christmas because, like I said, I will not be here for Christmas. I will be home with my family. And I do know that when I get to meet my family, we're actually gonna go pick out a live Christmas tree. So I don't think that they have it yet either. Again, here's another view of the skywalk, you guys. We're headed there right now. I think we have to go across the bridge this direction and then sort of go up and around. So let's go ahead and do that. But I think our little friend Kocnuni is down there at the end, so we're gonna go find him soon. I love your scarf, Shannon. Oh, thank you. My friend gave it to me. Better spend winter in Korea or US? It's a tricky question because the US is really, really big, right? So it kind of depends on where you're talking about visiting. If you're someone that doesn't like wintertime, I would not suggest coming to Korea. It gets very, very cold here. But it is really beautiful. Like I said, the mountain sort of geography that we have in Korea is so breathtaking sometimes, especially when it snows. So if you love the winter, come check out Korea. If not, maybe Florida, where it's sunny and warm all the time. I am planning on setting it up today. Oh, Joanne, I hope you do. Happy holidays, everybody. I forgot to say that in the past couple lives, but we are entering the holiday season, so whether or not you celebrate Christmas, no matter what it is that you celebrate, I really hope that you take this time in this season to give love and spread love to people and just, you know, enjoy it. This is my favorite time of year, just because of the holidays. Like I said, I hate winter, but I do love the holidays, and Christmas especially. I'm a very festive gal. When are you singing at the Christmas carols, Shannon? Oh, I've never gone caroling, actually. I find it kind of like awkward because I don't have anyone to do it with me, and I don't imagine that me going door to door alone singing it will be well received by everybody, so we'll definitely see. This place is huge. Yes, this place is really huge. This is one of the many, many tourist attractions here. So I won't really get to show you all of it today, but I do see a map coming up, so I'll be able to show you and tell you guys a little bit more. What is your favorite memory and memorable Christmas present? Ooh, that's a fantastic question. Let me point out this map and then I'll come back to your question. So here we are at the entrance of the Sky Bridge. Take a look at that, you guys. It is absolutely breathtaking. A little bit scary for those of you that might be afraid of heights. And then if you take a look behind you here, there's actually this map. Gonna let some people pass. There's a lot of people here today, you guys, so sorry about the delay. So like I said, we have this giant map here. There's a little "you are here" thing. So this is just where we've been today, just this small area. So like I said, really what you're looking at is a giant, giant section. There's a lot of little like, how do I say, resorts / pensions or places to stay where you guys can come and stay and hang out for a couple of days. You don't have to just be here for one day or one event or anything like that. But like I said, there is a lot of people here, so maybe try to come when it's not so busy. But we're gonna try and cross this bridge, and then on the way back, I will pick a winner for the $50 or $10 Amazon gift card. Sorry about that. And the only way to win, like usual, is just to leave a comment, interact in the comment section, and I will select one of you guys to be the winner. Walk slowly and be careful. We have just had our Christmas parade 2 days ago. Already started to have Christmas feelings. Shannon, have you ever joined a Christmas walk, Christmas run, or Christmas parade? I've joined a lot of different Christmas activities. Some of them are sort of like performances. Some of them have been more of like, I'm not sure how to explain it, like a little light show of sorts. Small parades as well. I haven't really done a whole lot as far as like being a part of them. I think I did maybe one, but not too many. So it's been a really interesting thing. But in general, I just really enjoy the Christmas season and everything that it encompasses. The food, the holiday parties with your family, the watching Christmas movies snuggled up on the couch, like just the whole thing. I'm a very festive person and I really, really enjoy it. So go ahead and take a look down, you guys. Right now we're not too high, but as we get across the middle here, we're gonna be crossing over the road, crossing over to the other side of the mountains. So it's gonna get a little bit high, but it's really beautiful. I like the structure of this. It's very similar to sort of like those bridges, like Banpo Daejeon and some of the other higher points as well. All right, now I'm gonna get in front and you guys can see it. Dun, 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 dun. It is super lovely. The most daring was climbing to the top of the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Wow, that sounds incredible. What's your recommendation for Christmas dinner in Korea? Oh, that's a good question. I've actually never had Christmas dinner in Korea because I've never been here for Christmas. Go ahead and take a look down this way, you guys. Whoa, there's a little bit of an echo there. But I think go full out, go full Korean dinner style. Go get like some samgyeopsal or some Hanu beef. Like, yeah, treat yourself. Hanu beef is actually a great thing to do. It's sort of like a fancy meal, definitely not like a very often occasion at least. So maybe like that, and then throw in a little bit of eggnog in there if you want to make it feel like slightly Western as well. So like I said, you guys, something that I really like is the views of this place. You can see up there, there's people that go hiking and things like that. What is the main difference about Christmas in Korea and Christmas in your native country? Great question, you guys. So anybody that you talk to will tell you that Christmas in Korea doesn't hit the same as it does in some other countries. And there's a couple reasons for that. I think Korea in general is sort of a mix of sort of religious observances and stuff like that. So not everybody celebrates Christmas. Also, it doesn't really have that traditional or what we would consider traditional out in the West feeling as far as like building gingerbread houses and just stuff like that. So you don't really see as often the lights and stuff. They do exist, they are out there. You can see and feel Christmas in Korea as well, but it's just sort of not as widely like celebrated and acknowledged. So it is a little bit different. Wow, here we are, you guys. There's like a little glass portion here. You guys can check it out. I'm making my PD nervous. Does this make you nervous? Wait, check it out, look. I'm jumping on the glass. My PD wants to kill me. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's fine. I'm fine. Oh my gosh, we only have 4 minutes. Okay. We're almost running out of time. I never realize what time it is until you guys tell me in the comment section, so thank you. Come on, Shannon. Kocnuni will meet soon. Same way here is not widely celebrated. Korea seems to have a lot of suspension bridges. Which bridge is the longest in Korea, and have you ever been there? I don't think we've been to the longest one, but I do think this is one of the higher ones for sure. We are really high up right now. This one, and then I think probably that first one that we did, which was like across the giant lake, which was swinging like this. Luckily, this one's a lot more stable, but some of the other ones are a little bit more scary. I'm so glad you are happy. Be ready to run. Oh no, there's no running this time. I'm gonna find Kocnuni on time. He's supposed to be down here at the end of the bridge, like always. Da-da-da! I knew it. I found him without running today. Mwah. I'd actually give him a kiss, but I've got lipstick on right now, so I don't think that's a good idea. All right, let's go around here and let's see if we can find a place to kind of take a breath for a second. I will select a winner for the Amazon gift card, and I will see you guys in the next 2 episodes. Like I said, only 2 more left. I'm really sad, but they will be really fun for you guys, especially the one that airs on Christmas. I won't be here, but I will be in the comment section, so I'll be with you in spirit. Anyway, now that we found my little bird, I'm gonna take a break for a second and check in with you guys. I'm just gonna lean back, make my PD nervous. No, I'm just kidding. Guys, don't do that. I'm being mean. Let's see. Kocnuni is so adorable. Please give him a big hug. I always give him a big hug. I really hope that when the series is said and done, that I will be able to keep him and hang out with him for a lot longer. Shannon, check your step counter. Thank you for the reminder. All right, let's check it right now. Step counter, for all of you guys that are curious, I started this about 20 minutes before the episode aired, so it might be a little bit off, but I have gone 2.9 kilometers and walked 4,000 steps within the time that the show has been on. So if that's any indication about sort of how active we are during these episodes, it is a lot. I think the one that was the most was when we were down near Busan, hiking through the forest and like on that beautiful edge of the water location. That was probably my favorite. I think we did maybe 8,000 steps that day. So it was really, really lovely, but definitely a workout for sure. I think it was 6 kilometers, if I'm not mistaken. First time is the Shannon that took a walk to find Kocnuni in 4 minutes. Wait, what? You're on Christmas Day. Yes, the show will be airing. You guys will get to see it. Like I said, I will be in the comment section, but I won't be actually hosting. We're gonna pre-record the episode for you guys, but that one is gonna be super, super lovely, and I'm gonna try my best to make it as festive as possible. We only have 1 minute left, so without further ado, you guys, I am gonna select a winner for the Amazon gift card. Dun-dun-dun. Thought to break the fourth wall here. I have to grab my thing. All right, Kocnuni, I'm gonna need you to hang out down there for just a second. All right, so somebody that has been active in the comment section and who has not won yet. Let's see. Da, 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 da. We're running out of time and you guys are all commenting, so I can't pick a winner. Okay. I'm going. No, wait, guys, slow down. Putri Firdaus Fami. I'm gonna try to write this. It's a long name. Ah, guys, you're commenting too quickly. Putri Firdaus. Ah. Guys, I can't see it. And Fami. There we go. Fami. Dun dun dun. Congratulations. Take a screenshot. Ah. And you are the winner of the Amazon gift card today. Thank you guys so much for watching as always. Mwah. I love you guys and I will see you in the next 2 episodes. And Kocnuni loves you guys too. Bye bye. Ah! Bye bye.